Great. Well, thank you guys so much for coming. So my name is Nichole. I think I know one of you, but I am a licensed massage therapist, and I own a mostly mobile massage practice called Massage Móvil. We provide massage to you at your home as well as at our office. Unfortunately, at this time, we're not able to provide hands-on services, but I do have some online offerings. One of them is very, very similar to what we're about to do today, which is called Yo Massage. So Jacquelyn, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself to for the one person.
Hi, I'm Jacquelyn Paige. For those of you who don't know me, I'm an intuitive energy healer, meditation coach, and yoga therapist or yoga instructor. And I just really focus on helping people, just guiding them on their healing path, just allowing them to release trauma, finding their self-worth. And I've really started to shift my focus on helping women and mothers, especially in their prenatal and postnatal journey, of being able to find themselves and feeling confident in themselves and the decisions that they're making. So I do in-person sessions and online sessions, and I also host classes that infuse yoga, meditation, and energy healing.
Awesome. And so what we have started doing, we're part of this group called the San Antonio Family Support Collective, and essentially we're just a bunch of health and wellness practitioners and business owners who've gotten together and decided to come up with a bunch of free workshops so that we can support you during this time of stress and uncertainty, and just kind of help be a resource for you if you need it. So we've had many workshops throughout this month, which you can find on our YouTube channel. So if you obviously you may know Jacquelyn or myself, you would see us posting about that on our social media platforms. So feel free to check them out. Lots of helpful information. And just a little bit about what we're going to be doing today is something called Yo Massage. So what this is we're combining breath and mindfulness along with gentle stretch and therapeutic touch or massage. And it's generally done in a small group setting. When we're doing hands-on or when we're in person, usually a massage therapist would come around and massage you for that, for the hands-on portion. But today we're actually going to be using our self-massage ball if you have one. If not, you can use your hands, and that's going to be perfectly fine. So Jacquelyn, why don't you go ahead and start us off and we'll get started.
All right, I'll go ahead and start us in just a grounding meditation and breath work. So just find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Just allowing yourself to get centered here, connecting to your breath, maybe even closing your eyes, and just allowing the outside noises, the outside world to just fade away, and just becoming present with your body, with your energy, and with your breath. And throughout our meditation in class, if your mind begins to wander, acknowledge whatever comes forth, send it with love, and then release it on its way, coming back to your breath, back to my voice, back to this class. And we'll begin with a line activation. So go ahead and rub your hands together, just activating that energy within you. And place your hands in prayer above the crown of your head. And as you inhale, we're going to draw a line in front of our body with our hands until they part open at the bottom. And exhale, bringing your hands together back in prayer above the head. We'll do this 3 more times. Maybe even closing your eyes, inhaling with your hands, allowing them to part open, and exhaling them, bringing them back together, back to the top of your head. Do this 2 more times at your own pace. Feeling the inhales, just receiving clarity, and the exhales allowing you to just release the mind, becoming a clear channel for the class today. And on your last one, go ahead and place a hand on your heart and a hand on your womb. And I invite you to close your eyes or have a gaze down at the ground. And I would like you to breathe in to the spaces of your heart and your womb. And for men, it's a hara. Just begin to feel the energy being awakened here. Every breath that you breathe in, welcoming love and peace. And on your exhales, just letting yourself melt into the space. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let out a sigh through your mouth. Just do that again, in through your nose and let out a sigh through your mouth. Just allowing your body to melt into the space. One last time, in through your nose and letting out a sigh through your mouth, letting it all go, releasing it now. Just feel how that deep breath has brought new energy, awakening the spaces within you. And imagine the heart space and your womb space beginning to glow brighter and brighter and brighter. And bring awareness to your womb or heart. And see this golden healing light beginning to shine here. Take a deep breath into this space, allowing that light to glow brighter and brighter. And as you exhale, send a cord down through your womb, down your root, penetrating the ground into the earth's layers, and wrapping around the earth's womb 3 times. Here you are safe and connected to the earth. And I want you to just do a body scan, maybe emotionally or energetically, something that you're needing to release. Breathe into that. And on your exhale, send that down and out into the earth, letting it go. Allowing this space, this connection to the earth, to be your way to let go of whatever doesn't serve you here in this moment. And on your next breath, I want you to breathe in from the earth, new healing energy through that cord, into your root, through your womb, filling up your whole body with healing energy. And just in this moment, in this space of you, set an intention for this class. Maybe an emotion, a mantra, a feeling, something to bring you home back to this. Bringing that intention into you. And as you exhale, allowing it to just settle here. Just taking a moment to be quiet with yourself in this space. And we'll be led into some self-massage here.
So let's go ahead and begin to wake up the body. We're going to start just by using the pads of our fingers. We're going to place that onto our temples here. And you can start by creating small circular motions on the temples, going in one direction. And when you're ready, maybe reversing that direction. Enjoying this bit of self-massage, this compassion you're sending yourself. Now you can stay within that temporal region, or if you want, you can even spread the fingertips wide to get all of that musculature that runs throughout the side of the skull. It's very nice, going in one direction, and then switching, reversing that direction. Now when you're ready, I'm going to go ahead and just hold that pressure. We're gently going to open the mouth to a wide ah, and slowly close. Do that again. Hold pressure to gently open the mouth wide ah, and close. And then one last time you open wide ah, and close. Good. Go ahead and finish up with a few more circles here. From here, let's gently glide down to the jaw. So all this muscle tissue right here, nice area that gets really tense. And again, we'll start with those circles going in one direction. This is an area that gets so tight and tense from talking or chewing, or sometimes we grind, or if you have TMJ dysfunction. You really want to make sure this stays nice and loose. When you're ready, go ahead and switch the direction of that circle. Allowing that muscle tissue to warm up, to release. Go ahead and begin to slow those circles. And we want to place our fingertips in that spot where our joint is, so you'll feel that little divot there. We're going to apply pressure, not too much, just a little bit, and then we gently open the mouth wide, ah, and slowly close. Let's do that again, open wide, ah, and slowly close. Once again, open, ah, and slowly close, and then we finish off. A few more circles here on the jaw. Just enjoying that little bit of therapeutic touch. Beautiful. Go ahead and gently glide off of that. Now, if you can, if you have it, go ahead and grab your self massage ball. If not, you can use the tips of your fingers. That's perfectly fine. But we're going to be working the neck area. So when you turn your head to the side, you'll notice that you have this little muscle that pops up. So that's the area that we're going to work first. It's going to be right in that spot that's right underneath the ear. So either with your ball or with the tips of your finger, we're just going to press into that muscle tissue. And we're going to begin to gently roll that ball back and forth or up and down. Just kind of taking notice of any areas that might feel tense or tight or maybe sensitive. Just feeling around. And when you find that spot that maybe needs a little bit of extra attention, go ahead and begin to apply a little bit more pressure here. When you can breathe into it, don't forget your breath. And you can also begin to move the head. So maybe you start to look towards the ball or towards your hand. Maybe bring your ear down to your shoulder. Just kind of get creative with these movements, trying these different things, seeing what feels good. And then again, hold that pressure. Let's breathe in for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and out 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we gently release, rolling off or gliding off. And then we'll work our way a little bit farther towards the back of the neck here. Again, with that ball rolling around, seeing what feels good, seeing what feels sore or needs extra work. And when you find that spot, again, you can hold pressure here. If you've made your way towards the back of the neck and you have a ball, you can hold the ball with both hands and kind of pull that ball into that muscle tissue if that feels good. And again, you can create these small movements with your head, maybe looking up and down, maybe left to right. Just try these different things, see what feels good. And then again, when you find that spot, find it, and then we hold pressure, and we breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1, and out 4, 3, 2, 1, and we gently release, come off of that area, and we'll work the other side. So again, when you look to the side, you have that muscle that pops up. We're going to place that ball or our hands right underneath the base of the ear, and we'll roll around either sideways or back and forth or up and down, just finding any spots that feel nice and tense or sore. Be careful of your hair that's caught. Find that spot, push into it, apply that pressure, and again, we move that head and neck back and forth, maybe up and down, getting creative with those movements, seeing what feels good. Don't forget your breath. Go ahead and take that count of breath again, breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1, and out 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go ahead and gently roll off, working our way a little bit farther back again, rolling, feeling around, doing a little bit of self-massage here. And we find that spot, you can hold that pressure, and again begin to make those small movements with your head or with your neck, side to side, up and down. Maybe try diagonal. Again, this is up to you. Every body is different. So what I'm doing might be a little bit different than what you're doing, and that's okay. You want to work what feels good for you. So when you find that spot, once again, hold pressure. We take that kind of breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1, and out 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently roll off nice. So from here, we're going to walk you into our first position, which is a supported child's pose. So if you have your pillows and you want to use them, go ahead and make sure that they're available to you. What we're going to do is we're going to stack our pillows or use the one pillow if you only have one. It's going to go vertically along your mat or the area that you're working in. From here, we're going to take our knees on either side of our pillows or our bolster or what have you. We'll send our hips down to our heels. And we're going to bring our pillows in close to us. And we're just going to allow our bodies to hug onto the pillows here. Okay, so just resting down, allowing the weight of the body to be supported by your pillow. And Jacquelyn will guide us in a little bit of meditation here. Maybe close the eyes and just rest.
As you settle here, just take a deep breath in through your nose, filling up your whole body with new energy. And let out a sigh through your mouth, feeling your body melt like honey into this posture. Taking note of where you might be holding tension and gently letting go on your exhales. So you're allowing your arms and hands to become heavy. Taking note of whatever's making its way to your mind, acknowledging whatever it is, its purpose. Wrapping it up with your love from your heart and sending it on its way. As you lay here in child's pose, I would like your child self to come to mind, allowing this little child to be seen through a lens of compassion, and grace, and tenderness. Seeing your young self so much pure love, joy, and allow this love and compassion to be sealed in your heart. So that now, when you go about your day, the expectations and to-do lists begin to melt away, and you're more tender on yourself, just like you would a child. For you are deserving of this compassion and grace. And as you breathe in, this energy, this softness begins to glow bright into your heart, going brighter and brighter and brighter. Until this love and compassion is flowing through your whole body. And the walls of expectations and guilt just begin to melt away like a weight lifting off your shoulders. Allowing yourself to just bask in this unconditional love. Feeling it flowing through you. Breathing in to seal this in. And as you exhale, let go of whatever isn't serving you here.
From here, let's begin to wake up the body, maybe wiggling fingers, the toes. Gently slide our hands under our shoulders and begin to press ourselves back up to that seated position. And we'll work our way into our next position, which is a supported twist. This is really great for low back pain if that's something that you suffer from. So for this, if you have both of your pillows, you'll want one on either side of your mat. This is going to help support your knees. If you have a blanket, you can use a blanket as well. You can also, if you have an extra blanket, use it as a little pillow for you if you choose to. So what we'll want to do is make our way down to our seats. We're going to grab one of our pillows or one of our blankets, and we'll place that in between the knees and the ankles, depending how long that pillow is or that blanket is. From here, we're going to scoop our tailbone up, bringing our knees and ankles up here to almost a 90-degree angle. From here, let's gently bring our knees to the side, to the ground, okay? It's up to you which side you want to twist open to. So you choose that. And we'll just allow the knees to fall. And we want to make sure that we're looking in the opposite direction of our knees. Okay, try to really keep that shoulder, that opposite shoulder down on the ground. You can do this by maybe going into a cactus arm here, and then just breathing deep, allowing that back, the lower back here to soften. Enjoying that stretch, closing the eyes as Jacquelyn begins her meditation in this position. As we settle here in this twist, so imagining the side body opening up, allowing your body to fully melt into relaxation. Maybe reconnecting that core to the earth, and feeling that love energy flowing from your womb and heart to the earth's womb. Just taking note, maybe of physical, emotional, or energetic tension. Breathing into that with a deep breath. And as you exhale, send that down and out into the earth. Letting it go. Feeling your body soften into relaxation. And just allowing your breath to receive from the earth, changing that energy into harmonizing, healing love, and breathing that in through that core, through your root, into your womb. And as you exhale, allowing that to settle here, receiving that healing love, and just basking here in this twist. From here, again, bring awareness back to fingers, back to the toes. Maybe rotate your head back and forth, waking up that body. You can gently remove that pillow or that blanket from the knees and come back to center. Centering your spine, centering your tailbone. And then you can place that pillow or that blanket, if you have it, back in between the knees, lifting and scooping up that tailbone. And we gently twist to the opposite side, allowing the knees to fall open. Sending our gaze to the opposite direction, making sure that our shoulder is staying flat on the ground. Again, you can place your arms in a bowl. And just rest here, looking in that opposite direction, allowing Jacquelyn to take us on this guided meditation. While you lay here, imagining your heart space opening up, softening. Breathing in that healing light from the earth, through that cord, into your heart. You'll envision this golden healing light scooping out the walls that have hardened our hearts and slowly breaking them down on your exhales. Allowing this light to shine into the darkness, allowing you to receive unconditional love,
that you are so worthy of. Seeing this light take away the pain and the hurt that resides here. Breathing into that, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, sending that down and out into the earth. Letting it go, releasing the walls. And feeling how the earth is harmonizing this energy to unconditional love and compassion. And now as you breathe in, soaking that all the way into your heart space, allowing that love and healing to settle here.
When you're ready, bring that awareness back. So again, you're wiggling those fingers, wiggling those toes, turning the head from side to side, waking up that body. You can gently remove that pillow from in between the knees. I'm going to come back to a neutral spine, neutral position here. From here, let's place that pillow or that blanket underneath the knees to provide a little bit of support. We're just going to continue to lay flat here on your backs. We want our palms to be up towards the sky, opening up that chest, opening up that shoulder girdle. Just rest here, closing the eyes, taking those few cleansing breaths in and out. Just rest.
Allowing your body to sink into relaxation. With every exhale, you feel your body melting into the ground below you. And you feel as though you're just letting go of all the stress of your day, all the to-do lists, all the worries and the fears and the anxieties, allowing them to melt off your shoulders here. And the ground begins to open up, and you sink into the earth, deeper, deeper, and deeper into the earth. Like you're being welcomed into the arms of Mother Earth, wrapping you up in her arms, holding you safely. You begin to feel yourself letting go deeper into this meditation. You're gently placed into your favorite place in nature, with the moon shining down and the stars twinkling here, glistening in the night sky. In the distance, you see a waterfall. Walk over to that waterfall and step underneath. And allow this cool, healing water to wash over you, cleansing you, washing away the darkness, the pain, the worries. You begin to glow brighter and brighter, feeling this revitalizing water cleansing you here. You walk through the waterfall, through a cave. And though the cave is dark, you trust where it leads you, walking in faith through this path. Until you see a glimmer of light in the distance. Following this light, it leads you to a temple. And as you walk in, you're welcomed with unconditional love, glistening golden lights around you. In the middle of this temple is a throne made especially for you. And as you walk over and sit on this throne, unconditional love, healing, and wisdom is being activated within you. Feeling this energy flowing through your body, being charged. And in front of you, a mirror appears. And as you look into this mirror, you see that child self. You see your younger self appear again, and you're instantly met with compassion and tenderness. Because all you want to do is reach out and give so much love to this younger self. And imagine that heart glowing in your heart, glowing brighter and brighter and brighter. And your present self is able to walk through this mirror to your child self. And you hug this child heart to heart, embracing this hug, wrapping this child self up, giving them the love that they are deserving of. As you hug, you two become one. Now, anytime that you view yourself or place expectations on yourself, this tenderness for this child is in your heart. You now see yourself through a lens of compassion and tenderness. And the mirror fades, and you're back on your throne. The moon shining down through an opening in the cave. This love in your heart begins to grow brighter and brighter and brighter. Breathing in from the earth through your core, breathing in from the heavens above, wrapping you up in this protection bubble, sealing up this peace and love that you feel here right now. And as you go about your day, and the day becomes too much or overwhelming, connect to your breath, connect to the earth, and call forth this protection bubble and peace in your heart. Just for a moment, allow yourself to bask to this healing sounds within the cave. is ready to take you home. Someone's loud. It takes you through the cave, over your place in nature, over our city, over your home, into your room, connecting you back with your body, bringing awareness to your breath, to your room, bringing awareness to the sensations you've brought back with you, the tenderness in your heart, the compassion that fills you, and the love flowing through you and around you. Carrying this wherever you go. Begin by deepening your breath. Gently wiggling your fingers and your toes to slowly awaken the body. Coming back to present moment here.
From here, let me roll over onto one side. Allow everything to just settle, rest for a moment, rolling onto that side. When you're ready, use that top arm to press yourself back up to that seated position. I want to thank you so much for joining us here today. We hope you enjoyed your session, and feel free to talk more with us if you like. Yes, thank you. And again, for those of you who don't know us, my name's Nichole, and I'm a massage therapist with Massage Móvil. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and my website is massage, MOV as in Victor, IL.com. Jacquelyn, I don't know if you want to.
Yes, and I'm Jacquelyn Paige. I'm an intuitive energy healer, meditation coach, and yoga instructor. And I just help guide people into their healing journey. I'm also on Instagram and on Facebook at Jacquelyn Paige 513. And my website is jacquelynpaige.com. And I hope you enjoyed that.